Yo, what's going on, Condo Clan? It's your boy Condo, and I'm back with yet again another banger video. And you guys already know the vibes. I'm out here today bringing you guys some nutrition videos, okay? Because I said for the past 2 weeks after the food reviews, I give you a little something to delve into the realms of nutrition, because it's not all about pumping weight, even though we're getting these. Come on, man, we have to have the nutrition. And that is why today I am bringing you guys one of my favorite recipes, one of my favorites for meal prepping and just nutrition overall. And what that is a ginger Thai steak salad, okay? And now listen, all right, don't credit this all to me. Alright, I did not come up with this recipe. This recipe actually came from one of my cookbooks, okay, well, my only cookbook, and it is this one right here, okay? This shit slaps. Wait, can you guys see? But it says super simple and it's half-baked harvest. Alright, this is a book with more than 125 recipes for instant, overnight, meal prepped, and easy comfort foods, okay? And this has blessed me since it entered my life. There's a lot of recipes in here that I mess with heavy, but I have a lot of recipes of my own that are super slappers as well. So if you guys want to see more of those, be sure to subscribe right now, okay? Because the meals are coming. But yeah, today I wanted to be a little extra, right? I wanted to bring you guys a little Gordon Ramsay style, put on a little chef hat, maybe an apron, and chef it up while I'm talking to you guys. But living with family is kind of difficult. You have one person here coming into the kitchen, one person here. It's a bunch of mix-ups. So I had some old footage of me just going around, going through the motions, getting everything prepped, making it all together. And I just say, let me make a voiceover. But eventually I will bring to you guys me chefing it up, and we can have a little conversation while I'm just, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna stop rambling, alright? Because I've been going on long enough, and we're gonna hop right into the video, you dig? But if you do enjoy, be sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe to support the clan, alright? Now, we're gonna get right into it. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and get us some strips of steak, okay? We're gonna let those soak in some lemon water for about 15 minutes. You want your meat clean, all right? While that's happening, let's get our seasonings ready, all right? Now, I made a custom seasoning, although you guys can use whatever you like to season the meat. The only thing I'd recommend is to use something that's not too strong, because you don't want to take away from the flavor that we're gonna get later on when we're cooking, all right? So once the meat has finished cleaning and soaking in the lemon water, we're gonna go ahead and actually get the meat into some type of container, all right? I use a plastic bag. I don't know why I use a plastic bag today. I can't explain to you, all right? I was moving weird. But we're gonna go ahead and add the seasoning in with the meat, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the meat into the fridge and let it marinate for a few hours at least. So we've now got the meat marinating, and we're gonna go ahead and actually make a vinaigrette. So I suggest getting a clear bottle, like a little mason jar, whatever you have. And we're gonna go ahead and get some oil, some liquid honey, and some soy sauce. In addition, we're gonna need some ginger, some lime, and some jalapeno peppers. Now, to start this off, we're gonna use a little jar container that we have, and we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of oil, okay? I'm using avocado oil here, but honestly, toasted sesame oil will probably give you a better flavor. After we've got the 2 tablespoons of oil, we're gonna go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Once we've got that, we're gonna go ahead and take the honey and add 3 tablespoons of honey. Now we're gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna chop up a lime, all right? The reason being because we need the juice of an entire lime to add to the vinaigrette. It makes it simple if you chop up the lime into small pieces like I did here, and then you could go ahead and squeeze the small pieces of lime into the container. So we're gonna do the same thing with the jalapenos, okay? We're gonna take those, chop those up into small pieces, and throw them right into the vinaigrette. After that, we're gonna go ahead and cut up some ginger, okay? Just a small piece. We're gonna peel it first and then take it to a grater so we can get it really fine, and add that into the vinaigrette as well. Lastly, we're gonna add in a itty bitty pinch of salt to the vinaigrette, all right? We're gonna give it a little mix and let it sit. Now remember the meat that was marinating? We're gonna go ahead and grab that and we're gonna add some of the vinaigrette into it, okay, just to give it some more flavor. That's the reason why I was saying before you don't want to add too much seasoning, because honestly the vinaigrette by itself acts as a perfect flavor enhancer for the meat. Next up, we're gonna get some red bell peppers and chop those up into strips. We're gonna go ahead and get some spinach as well, or some mixed greens. In this case I'm just using spinach. After that, we're gonna add the spinach or mixed greens to a bowl and set that to the side. Moving on to the stove, now we're gonna heat up some olive oil in a pot over medium heat, and then we're gonna add the meat to that and let it start to cook. You want to make sure to spread the meat out evenly so that way everything is getting cooked. And if needed, you can add a few more jalapeno peppers from the vinaigrette. Now watch this baby simmer, okay? It's looking fire. Once it starts to cook and once you can see that things are starting to come together, we're gonna add a little bit of butter and just mix it around. Make sure to get the butter melted all up in there. After that's done cooking, we're gonna go ahead and transfer the meat to a separate container or plate so we can get the bell peppers ready to cook. Okay, you don't want to drain the juice, all right? The juice is for the flavor. So once we mix that up a little bit, we're gonna let that sit on medium low heat, and in the meantime we can get our nuts. Pause. I don't know. We can get those ready, all right? And so what we're gonna do, I don't know why I'm using plastic bags all the time, but I put the nuts into a plastic bag and I crushed them with my hands. Why was I doing that? I really don't know. But yeah, you could crush them up, and then we're gonna go back to the peppers and make sure that they're ready. And once they are finished, we're gonna go ahead and top the spinach or mixed greens with the roasted bell peppers. And we are now getting into the final stretch. As you can see, I'm adding on that lovely steak that we had earlier, and we are going to top it with the crushed nuts as well as a little more of the vinaigrette from earlier. And once you've added the vinaigrette, you, my friend, you're good to go. All right, enjoy your meal. Oh yeah, and keep in mind that this recipe is good for about 3 servings. So if you want, you could tuck it away in some Tupperware and keep the rest for a meal for later. Alright y'all, and so that has been the video. You guys saw how scrumptious it was looking, alright? It was looking scrumptious, okay? And now I have done a little better as I've made this meal a few more times, alright? But even before, it was looking lovely. So you know, one day I might make a revised version of this, and you know, we'll see what it's looking like, alright? But for right now, I hope you guys do enjoy it, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe to support the clan, you dig? Anyways, I've been your boy Condeau. Make sure you guys are staying absolutely positive, and I'm out.